What's the mood been like among the team, just trying to bounce back from the performance that you guys all know that you could improve upon?
Yeah, I think just fully focus on the weekend, review that, but also put it in the past, knowing that our capabilities are much higher than that. So just emphasizing that on the field now, getting back to the basics of intensity and everything that we want to implement in the game against Portland. I think it gives us extra motivation to kind of show everything we did in preseason. Obviously didn't come alive against Seattle, and we're going to make sure it does against Portland.
Yeah, and one of the things Matt talked to us a bunch about was the pressing. So just being one of the guys, just how important is that to come out on the front foot and just make sure you make some of that happen early in the game this weekend?
Yeah, especially at home. I think it's probably the biggest thing to set the tone right from the first whistle. Let them know they're in for a long game, pressing, winning the duels, just not giving them any little glimpse of hope. I think that's what we have to make home field advantage the entire year with the crowd behind us. And this new style of play, I think pressing is very important.
Coach Matt Wells talked about in the postgame, one of the things he wants to go ahead and address this week is the build-up play in the middle. What are some of the things that you guys developed throughout the week that you're looking to go ahead and do here this weekend?
Yeah, I think it always kind of depends on what the opponent's going to do to us. We have multiple ways of building up, but I think it was just getting back down to the basics that we worked so hard on in preseason that we followed through with against Orlando. It worked out beautifully. Obviously not everybody got to see that game, but just kind of honing in on those movements and, playing through the system that we know how to play, and then, obviously transferring that to how Portland are going to press us.
Playing the number 10 role, tell us a little bit about the fluidity and the chemistry that you've been building with the attackers like Rafa, Darren, and then Dante Seeley and others.
Yeah, obviously me and Rafa got to play together last year, but having him closer is definitely nice for link-up play and combination. And I know that chemistry and kind of relationship in the middle only grow more and more throughout the season. Then having Dante, a guy that I played with when I was younger, I obviously knew his quality before coming in, but he's improved a lot. And just having a winger that can go 1v1 always takes a little bit of pressure off me to free me up with late runs. And then Yappy's a guy who can kind of play multiple different positions, and I think he flourished in the preseason at left winger, so his capability. And then not only those guys, we have power on the bench coming in, like you saw with Ted and Alex coming in at the wing and doing a great job. Yeah, for sure. I think it frees me up a little bit more because, like you said, the wingers and Rafa are a staple, 100%. They have to be in the box. It's like a non-negotiable. Of course, everybody wants the 10, and the coach as well wants me, but it's about picking and choosing when to arrive and where to arrive. I kind of have the freedom in which space to pick up in the box where I don't have to end up back post or these corridors. So definitely frees me up, and when I'm arriving, gives me the luxury of kind of giving a late analysis and then joining at the right time.